Hello, Nikki Chandlis back. Yeah, I really hope you guys are missing people enough to be happy to see my face yet again. I am here at 1771 Jumpers Run here in Forest Lakes in Charlottesville, Virginia. And I am about to give you guys a virtual open house. If you have not attended one of my virtual open houses before, we are doing this via Facebook Live. If you are seeing this right now, you can share the link and invite other people to join and check this out. The house, boom, isn't that pretty? It is. Is right there behind me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the front just like you would at an open house. You would pull up, get out your car, maybe mill around outside. Hey, there is a pod container. People are moving out right now. They're in the process, and that will be done in the nearest future. But look at that driveway. Yeah, we'll look at that in a minute too. So, and then I'm just going to take you on a tour in the home. So one thing that I have learned is that as I'm taking you on a tour, I'm going to try to give you some situational awareness and give you an idea of where you are in the home. But with the method that I'm using right now, you're going to see it in reverse. So for now, I'm using this Facebook Live because it is the easiest way for me just to get it out to you. It's simple, and right now I feel like we could all use a little simplicity in our lives. So that's what I'm going with. In the next few weeks, maybe I'll find a different form that will be a little easier to show you without it being reversed. But for now, I'm just going to ask you to keep in mind that it's reversed. So here we go. We're going to go up the driveway. Actually, let me just, boom. All right. And you're going to notice some really nice hardscaping on this property. Let me just do a quick scan over to this front yard here. And pod. Ooh, and also we've got this lovely line here. I do believe that might be on the neighbor's lot, but it's still pretty and you can see it, right? Okay. So if you caught my little sneak peek the other day, then you saw this lovely area here. And we're just going to walk on by that, head up the sidewalk to the front door. All right. Again, if you've not seen me do one of these, you may not know, but I'm not touching anything. Touching things puts you at risk, puts me at risk, and there's just no need for that, right? So I've got my handy dandy disinfectant wipe. And as we go through this house, I may switch out a couple times to new wipes based on the need. So welcome. Before we start the tour this time, I want to go over some of the information for you, okay? And some of that information, pardon me. Yes, I know I just touched my hair in my face, and now I'm going back to my handy dandy wipe. While I give you the information, I'm going to switch wipes out real quick for a new one. So I am at 1771 Jumpers Run in Charlottesville, Virginia. It is in the Forest Lakes subdivision, which offers a lot of amenities, and I can give a link to more information about that. But for now, I want to focus on this beautiful home, okay? It does have 3 bedrooms and 3 full baths. Now, one of the things I just realized maybe I need to share, because some of you guys aren't local and you're tuning into this, or you're seeing it later after it posts, the way people define half and 3/4 and that type of thing with baths varies from area to area. Here locally, we tend to define it as either full or half. Other areas sometimes say 3/4 if it's just a shower, not a tub. Here we still consider that a full. So if you're moving here from another area, or you're just curious and want to know more, if you're one of my friends, I'm trying to talk into moving local, you know who you are. Then that makes a difference, okay? So that definitely matters. This property is on 0.24 acres, and it's really pretty, so we're going to see that later, though. Let's see. The elementary school is Baker Butler, your middle school is Sutherland, and your high school is Albemarle. There are 1,854 finished square feet total, and that is your square foot for the entire home. What else did I need to share? Oh, it was built in 1989. I knew there was something I really wanted to tell you about. Okay, and then for this particular home, there is a really nice list of things that the owners have done to the home that I want to read to you, okay? So they refinished the kitchen cabinets. Addition of new hardware in 2017. They added granite countertops 2017. They added French doors onto the screened in porch in 2015. For the appliances, the dates that those were installed, the range is 2016. The dishwasher is 2015. The microwave is 2015. This says the washer and dryer 2016, but I do believe that this listing says that they are not included. So that would definitely be something, if you're interested in this home, that we can clarify. Having a tour is an initial step. There are so many steps after that if you're interested in buying a home. And a lot of those next steps include clarifying information, getting more information, finding out more about the home. This open house is just an initial introduction to the home and to see if you even kind of like it. Maybe you don't. This home, I'm pretty sure, it's pretty nice. Maybe you'll most like it. The fenced-in backyard was in 2012, and there is more. Oh, and the list price for this is, let me make sure this sheet and this sheet match, right? Because that would be bad if they didn't. Is $359,900, okay? And again, this is in Charlottesville, Virginia. If you don't know where that is, I didn't know where it was until I moved here. And I had lived in Norfolk before. I just didn't get out much then. It's in Central Virginia. We're almost smack dab in the middle. And it's a really cool place. If you've never been, you definitely want to. So, we're here. There's the stairs up. Ooh, that was probably too quick a spin. Sorry. Front door, right? Okay. On my right is the dining room here. Okay. I'm just going to walk in here, see if I can't show you around. You've got the windows here facing the front yard. You're now seeing how it connects to the door and the other room over there. We've got the entryway to the kitchen, which is kind of important for a dining room. You need to be able to get to a kitchen, all right? So that's if I take the right coming in the front door. If I take the left, we have a lovely room here. Like I've said before in my videos, there's so much about a home that is about personal preference. I would say this room would be a library or an office. The previous owners were setting it up to be used as an extra bedroom, not officially a bedroom, but as a bedroom, which is why that third full bath on this main floor was in place, because they wanted an option to be able to have first floor living. Now that is not going to be something that's going to be recorded in the county as a bedroom, but it's a really good thing to know for practical use of any owner. Now from the front door, if we go straight ahead but not up the stairs, that's going to be a nice hallway. It's going to take us to a little closet under the stairs here where you've got your hot water heater. Boom. And a little bit of storage space. I'm not sure how well you're able to see that. I apologize. A lot of times there's some storage space around your major systems, your HVAC, your hot water heater. You do not want to pile stuff up on that or crowd those appliances. It makes it harder for them to do what they need to do for you. Across the hall here, we've got a bath. Now this was part of why I mentioned that difference in area. Because this is a shower, not a tub. But first I'm going to show you, oh look, the back of my head. So you've got this nice cabinetry, some storage there, which is really great. Let's see if I can't get a shot of the top floor here. And here is that shower. So the best way for me to be sure I am showing you is first to just hop right in here. Nice little area to be able to stash your things. Seat area, which is really handy to have. All right, so this is the main floor, the first level of the home. And let's head on in further in the house. All right, so as I continue, on the left side at the end of this hall is our living room. And I'm just gonna turn so that I'm coming from the one side of the room and just able to kind of take you around, okay? These windows, that window is looking out to the backyard. You've got a fireplace here, a nice window to the deck. And then we see that we have the kitchen right there. So this is a what I would say is a semi-open floor plan. This living area and the food area is open, but at the front you have that dining room is a little separated. The front room is nice and private. So if you're looking for a nice social space where you can connect but also have your own areas, this is laid out really well for that. Okay? Right. We'll go outside in a little bit, but this is the door to the deck. Okay? I'm gonna bring us around to the kitchen. You're gonna see my handy dandy wipes because they live with me. All right? So let's start here and just take you around. All right? Oh, I just realized there's a light that I didn't turn on. Okay. Now maybe you prefer darker cabinets. If so, that's an easy enough fix, right? So when you're looking at a home, maybe you don't want to change a thing and you want it to be perfect, and that's great. But maybe you're willing to consider, okay, if everything's perfect except the color of the cabinets, that's easy to change, right? You can upgrade appliances, cabinetry. But do you love the house? Does the layout work for you? Is your day-to-day life gonna work? Now here, I'm at that fridge that you just saw. Close to the fridge here, we have a pantry, and we're gonna take a look in there. Some really nice space, okay? Let's just see if we're able to see this well. All right. Now, if I'm facing the back of the house, I'm here with my back to the pantry, facing into the kitchen, and I'm gonna go to my right. I know it looks left. This is the laundry room, the mud room. Really nice space. Let me see. So right now I'm gonna stand. This is the door that I just walked through, okay? I'm gonna spin you around. There's your utility sink, washer and dryer, window, some nice natural light. You've got cabinetry here. Here's your side door to the home. And then keep going, and you've got some really nice counter space, more cabinetry. You've got a built-in over here, another window, and a good sized closet area. So let me open this up. Now right now they have a freezer here, but this really could be used for whatever. This might be a really nice place to have your laundry sorting station, because you don't want to see that all the time. You don't want that piled up in the floor next to your washer and dryer. So this space could be really great. You could have some dirty bins, some lights, darks, and brights, and then other bins for clean clothes so that people can take them to their own room and put them away. You don't want to do that, do you? All right. So here we've got your HVAC. Let's go see the rest of the house. Okay, so I'm now back in the kitchen. Going to go back down the hallway toward the front of the house. And we're going to go upstairs and check out the bedrooms. All right. Okay, so from the top of the stairs here, to my left, you have the master suite. Directly in front of you, you have another full bath. And to the right, you have the two other bedrooms, okay? We're gonna go to the master bedroom first. Come on. So, real quick scan around the room here. Got some beautiful natural light coming in this room. And as you can see, some really good space for large furniture. And so I don't know about you, but when I go in homes, and I kind of go in a lot of homes, there's usually some things that make me go, ooh, that's cool. I love this built-in here. I think it's really great. And again, maybe you like it, maybe you don't, but I'm going to share with you what catches my eye. And please feel free to share with me what catches your eye, because that would be awesome, right? Oh, also, you've got another window here. I got really excited about those built-ins. Here we've got the door to the master bathroom, okay? And walking into the master bathroom on my left is going to be your walk-in closet. Let me just pop in here. So one section here is just wall space. There are definitely things you could do with that if you so desired. You've got some shelves, some hanging rods. And as I mentioned before, they are in the process of moving. So in some places you're going to see boxes, you're going to see things, a couple closets, maybe some messes. I don't know about you, but there are messes in my closets even when I'm not moving. So no judgment there. Let's see if I can get what I'm trying to get here. Okay, so you've got this cabinet here, some built-in space, which is nice. You do have a double vanity, and then they added this really large cabinet here to add more storage. So let me see if I can get back and get a better shot of that. Okay. That gives you so much more space. And that's in addition to all of the cabinets that are already here. Okay, let me get that closed so we can see the rest of this bathroom a little better. I'm not sure that I actually had the double vanity in the shot. So here you go. Okay, and then over here we've got the bathtub. All right. Just gonna back out of here slowly, and now we're gonna go back out into the hallway upstairs. Okay, so as I mentioned at the top of the stairs, I went left for the master, straight ahead for the full bathroom. And let me just get you this shot here. You can see the mirror, the vanity, the cabinetry, tile here. All right, so very nice. You in here, this is a tub. Okay. And then we've got a closet here. It's always nice to have space to put things. Let's see. So you see it goes a little deeper to what is actually the left than what it looks like. So there's more storage off to the left there, okay? And if you've not joined me for one of these virtual open houses, once I'm done with my initial tour, if you missed something or there's something you want to see again, let me know. Right now, I do see some notifications of things popping up, but I am way more focused on showing you this home. Once that's done, let me know. I'll go back to rooms. I'll see if I can't answer questions. Sometimes I can. Sometimes I just have to find out more information for you. So this bedroom has carpet, right? It's got a nice window to the backyard here. Okay. That's more storage. I'm a fan of more storage. We'll go there in a minute. Okay. This room does also have a ceiling fan. So closet space, again, they are in the middle of moving. But there's a lot of space here. Let's check this out. Okay, so that's from the outside. And then you've got your ability to go up from there. And maybe you don't need that, but most people I know are all about having some extra storage options, which is why we're about to go in this unfinished area next. All right. This is great. Honestly, I would probably get a book and hide in here on a cool day, especially with all of us staying home the way we are. You got to get creative like that. Just saying. Again, judgment-free zone, like Planet Fitness, but better. All right, so we've got one more bedroom upstairs, then we're gonna go outside. So let me come back out here in the hallway. There's your shot in. All right, back to the door, so you've got some orientation of the space here. Okay. Checking this out. Some amazing natural light coming in. Closet there. I'm going to still spin you around so you have orientation back to the door. Okay? So when you walk straight in this door, well, if you're facing your caddy corner to the corner of the room and the home, here's your closet. All right? So let's check that out. So again, you've got a little more space than what it seems based on the door there, because it does go all the way to the wall. All right. And again, it's full of things. It could be full of your things. Oh, you know what? One thing I don't think I mentioned in my last virtual tour, and it's kind of important, and I do mention this in my in-person open houses. I'm here to help you, the public, people who are looking to buy. I do not represent the seller in this. Now, there are virtual tours that I will do for my sellers that I work with. And in that case, I'm definitely going to let you know that that's who I'm working with. That's pretty important to know. Because if I'm working with a seller, you don't want to share information with me that might hurt your ability to make an offer. You want to have a realtor because it's really, really important. And you have a right to. We can talk more about that in another video. Deck, porch, sorry, wrong word. This is the area that if you saw my intro video that I said I could live in this. But I also, as I've said before, love my outdoor spaces. Oh my gosh. So first I'm going to turn around, show you where we just walked out of, okay? So that's the door, takes you right to that beautiful counter there. The flow is nice because to come out to the deck, you're really not having to go through another space. A lot of times, maybe not a lot, many times when I'm trying to get out to a deck or a screened-in porch or an outdoor area, I'm having to meander through a breakfast nook. And I'm not a fan of that. I don't know if you are, but this has a nice flow. You've got 2 ceiling fans in this room. Got a really nice chandelier there. You've got some great lighting. You've also got a lot of great outlets here. So this is a really nice space. Obviously, the people here love their outdoor space too. You also have these shades that pull down, covering these 2 sides here, okay? And then I'm gonna go opposite. You have them on these other sides as well, all right? So this door is going to go out into a beautiful patio area. We'll go there in a minute. This door is going to take me down some stairs into the fenced backyard. All right. Gonna, from this corner, give you a shot. Yes, this area is as big as it looks. You have this nice space here where they've got a nice little dinette set up. This also happens to be a really great size for a hot tub. And some nice lighting here, okay? Let's see. Let's go at the side real quick. Okay. Watch your step. So here you've got this great patio area, some lovely hardscaping. You've got a spigot, which in case you didn't know, they're really important. If you've ever lived in a home and realized you didn't have one, that's when you realize how important they are. So at the edge here, I'm coming back to that side yard, right? That beautiful area. I'll go from the other way too at some point in a little bit just to show you how that flows. This storage stays. Okay, and then we're gonna go down these stairs just a bit. Now this is the side yard that is not fenced, okay? Got some nice plantings growing in here. It's not all quite bursting up from under the leaves, but it's getting there. You've got the shed, and it also stays. And if you're wondering why wouldn't it stay, they don't always. I run into that more in rural properties personally. That doesn't mean it doesn't happen in the city. Just my experience has been that the sheds do tend to go away more in the rural properties. Now actually you can see really well. Okay, so this is the door that I just walked through. You've got a window here. Just a really nice shed. Again, having some space is always good. All right. So let's pop back out of here. And then see that side yard there? We're gonna go there in just a minute. It's not side yard, it's backyard, it's the fenced area. All right. The birds are lovely. They do not necessarily convey. Yes, I do take joy in saying that. All right, so we're out the door. Opposite of my camera phone is the door to my left. Are some stairs down. That's where your hot tub goes. Or, dinette. And here's the yard. All right. Just gonna step down here. Okay. So again, your hot tub home. I'm gonna walk a little further over, give you a different angle to check this out. Okay. Now, one thing that you might not have been able to see that I want to show you, because it's kind of awesome, is that this backs right up to trails. Okay. So again, for those of you who are at home, and I hope that is most of you, this is great. Absolutely. Keep your 6-foot difference and go on a trail. Run if you run. Let me know what you're running from. I'm curious to know. And let's head back up. So I think the final thing is just heading back over to that side yard that I mentioned earlier, that I showed you in my little teaser video. But if you think I've missed something, or if you missed something, let me know. Okay? So I'm back in, going from the kitchen living room area straight to the front of the house. All right. Kids riding bikes not included. I'm not sure I have a great view of this front yard either. So, leaving the front door, it's on my right. If you're facing the house, it's on my left. I'm going to go to that corner of the home. All right. And there we go. There's the home, okay? There's also this side yard. But that's not the side I was talking about. All right. Okay. And this. Boom. I just love it. Lampposts are great. Why not have a lamppost, right? You can always turn it off if you don't want the light. I just think if you're going to coming home and walking through a really lovely nature area, look at this. So we're in March, right? So there's still a lot to come here. And there's so much you could do if you are so inclined. If you are not, there are a lot of low maintenance things you can do to really give your yard some pop and give you something really enjoyable to look at that is low maintenance. Okay, so again, there we go. So this brings me over to that side door to the mud room and laundry room, okay? And then I can keep going around the house, back to that included storage, and over to the back patio. So you have family gatherings, people over, in a few months, they can just come around the outside of the yard and just join in. How much fun would that be? Buy this house and you can find out. Okay, so I'm going to head back in. I'm going to walk you back in the front door here. Thank you all so much for joining me at my open house. I am so glad to have you all as guests. If you have any questions, definitely feel free to ask. At this point, that concludes my tour, and I'm going to hang out here for just a few minutes in the case that somebody else wants to join in. If they missed a room, I do know there are specifically some people on this live who are interested in the home and trying to avoid being out and about. You are welcome to ask questions. You can also ask your realtor. That is perfectly fine. They can get in touch with the listing agent. Trying to think, and I walk as I talk. If I'm on a phone call with you, I'm probably walking. It's a thing. There are areas in my home that I can just circle walk. Probably getting some really great steps in. Thank you. I know you're concerned about my health like that. If you missed much of this, as soon as I'm done, I'm going to hit share. I'm not going to check it for bloopers or anything like that. You're just getting the real whatever happened version, okay? Oh, absolutely. Thank you, Rebecca. Let's see. I may have started there, but I also may not have given a really great shot. So let me do, there's been a request to see it from the street, and I am so happy to do that. Let me get out there real quick. So now I'm walking through the front yard, and it's actually a really nice day. It's overcast, but it's not too cold out. Okay, so this is from the street, the home, that tree. The driveway with the pot in it is the driveway to this home. As you can see, it is trash day for the street. That's a good thing to know. Okay, you've got really nice sizable mailbox. Also one of those things that's really easy to upgrade, right? Okay, and here is the driveway. Rebecca, did that do it for you, or would you like me to hit a different angle or view? Because I am happy to do that. So at this point, you're going to see me doing quite a few of these live tours. Right now, as realtors in our area, we are no longer doing live we're no longer doing in-person open houses or broker opens because we're really trying to minimize contact. We're trying to flatten the curve. It's really important in our role, especially as we interact with so much of the public. Do I mind spinning so we can see? Oh, absolutely. Oh, and if you check out the video that I did, let's see, I don't want to get hit by a car. That would be bad. You would not get good video. Okay. This is the home, 1771. All right. Again, it's trash day. This is across the street. That's my car. All right. So let me know if that works. Oh, just in time. There's a car. Oh, do not need to be flattened today. Tomorrow, who knows? But today, we'll pass on that. So, any other areas of the home you'd like to see or see a little more up close and personal? Because I really was doing kind of a general overview. Another option you have is to have a personal virtual tour. I'm doing that with my buyers, especially in homes where there are still people living in them. We're really trying to minimize that people interaction and do as much virtual as we can, okay? As if you missed the beginning, I have a disinfectant wipe. As a matter of fact, this is my second one of the tour, and it's attached to my body everywhere I go. If you're not doing that and you have access to wipes, please do it. It's really helpful. Another thing, if you're out and about, think about disinfecting your cars. You're doing a lot of touching of things. I don't know about you, but there's a lot I touch in there. So that's definitely something that could be taken care of. One of the things that I am going to do after I share this, once the live is done, is I'm going to add a link to the listing so that you can look through the pictures. A lot of times the pictures are not going to help you see the layout. I'm totally going to plug Jesse Bellavance because he is doing those floor plans for homes for realtors, and they're amazing and they're really great to have. They really help people get a sense of a home. sometimes the pictures are just wonky for that. It's just so hard to tell. That's why seeing a home is so important, and that's why these virtual tours are hopefully going to be really helpful to have, so you can get an idea of the layout, a feel for the space of the rooms, from the comfort of your couch and your PJs, right? That's the goal. It looks like I've covered all the questions. I forgot to mention the drawing. So if you are willing to shoot me a message and give me some really great feedback, I'm going to enter you in a drawing. Let me grab. Ooh, the hand that was holding my phone is cramping. All right, it's a $10 gift card to Guajiros Miami Eatery. They're a really great local place. They have some good food. They also have some really good espresso drinks. And they're doing takeout. You can order online. I need to add an image of the instructions for how to do that. I'm going to add that to my realtor page so that you can have access to that. But definitely, please, there was a winner. I announced the winner earlier today for my Sundays virtual tour. And I would love for you to have one of these. And whether you use it now or use it later, it's still helping support these local businesses that are trying so hard to take care of their people. And that's one of the things that's why I chose this business. Not only do I love them, but they are working really hard to take care of their people, which many of our businesses are working hard to do, and coming up with some really amazingly creative ways and finding a lot of community support. We kind of live in an amazing area, don't we? So that's all for now. Again, thank you so much for being my guest at this virtual open house at 1771 Jumpers Run. If you have any questions, please just reach out and I will help you in any way I can. Be well.